Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket, and today I'm doing a video in a different location again. My brother is working from home. As you know, there's been a lot of cases and uprising in Sydney, so I will be doing this video here. What a knock from the gritty, determined Dean Elgar to get South Africa over the line. It was a captain's knock if ever I've seen one. When you look in the dictionary and you want to see a picture of grit and determination, Dean Elgar would be one of the first photos on that list. The amount of blows he took, the amount of blows he has taken throughout his career for South Africa has been amazing. He really wears his heart on his sleeve, and another amazing knock from him in very testing conditions. I mean, yes, they chased down 240, only 3 down, but if you actually watch the game, there was a lot of hits that Van Dusen, Bavuma all got hit quite a few times in the hands, balls popping, balls staying low, some just going over the keeper's head. India batted first, got 202. It wasn't a huge total. Rahul batted really well again, continuing his great form throughout the year. But excluding him, there wasn't much to talk about. Then South Africa came into bat, got 220. It looked like a pretty spicy surface with both teams getting knocked over for just over 200. Keegan Pearson looked very good at the crease, got a 62 in only his 5th test. Bavuma also got 51, and he's been looking solid throughout this series. Takua, the Lord himself, got 7 wickets. He bowled pretty well, and Bumrah and Shami had some outstanding spells there, which sort of did go rewardless. Maybe they were a touch short if that is the case, if you want to be super critical. Then India came into bat again and they got 266 on an innings where they probably should have gotten a lot more. Pujara and Rahane probably batting for their careers, or at least one of them probably is. They both stood up and they both batted really well, got a 110 run partnership off only around 23 overs, I think it was. They were both hitting boundaries at will. They both got 50s, but then it was a real inspired spell of bowling from Kagiso Rabada. He just found something. I think there was some confrontations between the teams. Dean Elgar said something was said behind the scenes. I don't know if that was by their own team or what. Then a catch went right in between 2 fielders and neither of them went for it. An easy catch too. I think that really fired him up, and he bowled one of the best spells I've seen for a while, picking up, I think it was 2 or 3 wickets. And he was all over the Indian batsmen throughout that spell. That Rishabh Pant little drama that happened, Rassi van der Dusen should probably have an assist next to his name for that wicket. But Pant really lost his cool there and he was outplayed, really. I know Pant usually plays his natural game, but I think that shot was brought out of anger towards the sledging that he was getting. And you could tell by his reaction as he was walking up, smashing the side, that he was very frustrated because he'd been beaten in mental strength. South Africa had 240 to chase, which is quite difficult on South African spicy decks. They got themselves to 2 for 118. It was a pretty good setup by Elgar, Markram. They got good runs to get them into a decent position. Van der Dusen as well. And there was some good spells of bowling too. Maybe India were a touch too short on a deck that's spicy. They probably need to be a bit fuller to get those bowled in LBWs. Elgar went about his business, got a brilliant 96 not out. Bavuma batted very well with him. Van der Dusen batted as well with him too. And they chased down 240 for only 3. So it looked pretty easy at the end. It's sort of easy-ish win, but if you watch the game, it was otherwise. The deck was very juicy. The Indian side, I think they'll be quite disappointed with this loss because 240 probably should have been defendable on that deck. I think there was one example of both Shami and Siraj getting hit for 2 boundaries and then both trying to bowl short balls which went like 2 meters over Elgar's head, 2 meters over the batsman's head, and then 2 meters over the keeper's head, and both went for 5 wides. So there was a lot of extras like that. I'm pretty sure India bowled quite a few bowling era extras, especially in the form of bounces going over Rishabh Pant's head. So that's an unforced error. They could have avoided that. You also saw a bit of inexperience of captaincy from Rahul. I think he sort of let the game go a bit. He probably should have bought Ashwin a lot more. Ashwin was looking genuinely pretty dangerous, and his economy was very low on a pitch where runs were flowing at like 5, 6 and over. Rahul visually looked quite frustrated by the end. I don't know if he lost his cool or not, but In my opinion, Rahane would have been a better captain in that situation. Whether they would have won or not is a different story, but keeping the team gelled together during a difficult period was probably needed. But it's KL's first test as captain, and he'll learn from this a great deal, especially with the likes of Dravid and Kohli on the sidelines to help guide him through it. Overall, a great win for the South African team. Very interesting series leveler, and what's going to happen in the last test, who knows? Can South Africa clean up a very strong favoured Indian side 2-1, or will India bounce back and take this series 2-1? Let me know in the comments below what you think the result of the series will be and what you thought of that chase from Dean Elgar and his men. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Calm before